Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Temple of Elemental Evil. Where we left off last time, we're still just exploring around this area. It looks like we're closing in hopefully on the end of this little list. There's like a main temple area here. We'll see how that goes. Coming up ahead. And we found some more earth. Did he just go through a door that is now still closed? Are you still using a bow? Is the target blocked because the door is technically closed? Kinda, yes. But we met. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was a really good sneak attack. 24 damage. Let's get some characters in this room. There are 3 bugbears here and, well, 4 bugbears here, really. I was gonna say 3 bugbears and something, but that's just a 4th bugbear, so. Really, that is what is here. Hit that one for 16. I'm gonna leave my sorceress out of this for now. It's using an item of some sort, and we just took 8 damage from a bow to the face. She's not going to be able to attack, but she can get into the fight, at least with her glowy sword. I don't think we'll be able to charge, so we're going to have to move in as well. And we'll stop here. We took 8 damage, that's fine, no big deal. Might finish that one off. We missed. We'll get a couple attacks off on this guy. Probably won't kill him. And then we'll take 6 damage back. Crescent, hopefully we'll be... Nope, won't be able to... Maybe? Yes, we'll be able to finish off the first one. Off to a good start. Excuse me. And there is a bow guy shooting us still, but hopefully our cleric can kill him, and she did. And we're just going to start beating these guys to death. And it is our rogue's turn. Target blocked. Let's just jump around the corner there. I think they all have light healing potions, so they will heal during battle, which is kind of annoying. But we'll deal with that. No big deal. That one's almost dead. Leaving our sorceress out of this. How'd you get... Oh, they have reach, I see. I was like, how did she get AO'd? But I guess, yeah. Another one down. Missed again. How are we missing all our AOs and it's healing again? Why are their Cure Light Wound potions so effective and mine are just hot garbage? There we go. They're all dead. Let's quickly loot them and we'll move on. Elmo, you can't loot, so don't do it. Although we are running out of inventory space, we should probably use some of these various potions we're picking up as we go. We have many potions, which is good. They're useful for things like healing, or sometimes other things. 1 second. I had like the weirdest cold symptoms today. I haven't left my house in like a long time, other than to go like grocery shopping and stuff. But a little bit under weather today, and I was feeling great yesterday, so... And I didn't go out yesterday, so I'm very confused as to why I'm sneezing today. It's also possibly allergies. I guess we gotta loop around that way. Let's go to this diagonal hallway first. Come on, group. We have to all go together. It doesn't do any good for our group to go off 2 members at a time. Unless we were playing like a 2-group playthrough, that might have worked out. That would have been hard. The beginning of the game would have been nightmarish with only 2 characters. Well, those are some more Earth Temple people, so let's go in and kill them. How did you get to go first? I was running in sneakily. I wasn't being sneaky at all, actually. In all fairness, I was very unsneaky. That's a critical hit and a kill. I like the critical hit animations in this game. They're pretty good, except for the sword one. I'd never understood like spinny backhand slashes in any medium, even games. It just doesn't make any sense to turn your back to an enemy most, like 99% of the time. That's how you get hit in the back and really hurt. Turns out you need a spine to do things. How do you get into this room? There's very clearly a room here. And it doesn't look like I can get there from this side. Or maybe I can. I'm just gonna press this button. What? Oh, it's a turnkey. Okay. Well, I guess turnkey, you're gonna probably die. Also, there's definitely skeletons on the wall. Why is everyone missing? How much armor does this turnkey have? It doesn't seem like it should be that difficult of a task to hit this guy. Whoops. There's also more temple people. There's at least one bugbear there. How is everyone missing every AOO? There we go. He's now dying and unconscious. Good enough. Good lord, our rolls are terrible. There's also a prisoner here. That's cool. Maybe it's a joinable character. Not that I particularly need another character in my group, I don't think, but... I mean, maybe I do, because none of my fighters can hit one single bugbear. A bugbear? Wow. And I took 15 damage for it. Could someone please hit this thing? There we go. Thank you. At least our barbarian listens to instructions. There are 3 prisoners in here, it looks like. We might actually need to rest in here, too. Or is it just 2 prisoners? Might be just 2. You observe a woman cowering in a cell. Who are you? The beautiful strawberry blonde girl looks up at you sadly. Are you here to save us or beat us some more? Set you free. She looks up at you clearly shocked. Really? You are? I can't believe it. Yes, now how do I get you out of here? You have to lift that bar over by those orcs. It'll set them free too. Alright, you're all free. Thank you, thank you. She gives you a big kiss on the cheek. I'd like to repay you, but everything I have is left back at home in Verbombonk. Verbombonk? Whatever. No payment is necessary. Good luck to you. We let him go free. Thank you for setting us free. Run along now. What about these orcs? He bows to us and looks at the other orc in the room. You're both free to go.
You do the right thing to set us free. We are indebted. We will not forget.
Very well then, good luck.
Wait, we can help you. I am Tulk and this is my friend Pintark. He doesn't like to talk much. But we fight real good. Only ask for 1 share of treasure each. What you say?
Sure, why not? They're orcs.
We will join you if you could supply us with some weapons and armor.
They don't look like they fight that good.
We will be able to fight better for you. We are at your command.
Great, let's see what I can do. Let's take a look at them. They are level 2, which is not ideal for this part of the game. They're actually kind of awful. I have no idea what their stat line is because you can never see it. I think I'm just going to get rid of them, honestly. Let's talk to them. That's not how you do it. Moving everyone out of the room so I can talk to them easier. Let's kick them out. Or dude. You gotta leave.
Tulk.
Okay, talk to him. No, screen stop moving very slowly. It's impossible to actually click on something when you do that. Damn it.
What do you need?
Gotta leave.
We like fighting with you.
Bye, guys. Oh, they're just gonna return to their cell? They just went back to their cell. That is not normal behavior, but okay. Good enough. Did the turnkey have any loot? I didn't even see the... Oh, there it is. Yes, it did. It had some random junk. I can grab the ring as well. And maybe the white pearls. Although I haven't seen... Actually, that's true. I saw 1 piece of item I'd want to buy so far. And it was ludicrously expensive, so... Maybe that's why we need to save up all this gold. Eventually we're going to have to go back to the town, pick up some supplies and stuff, and actually get a good night's rest instead of the garbage rest I'm trying to get in here. Which 90% of them end in like another fight, trying just to get my spells back. But here we are in this weird room. It's got many doors and another bugbear who is raging or something. Can I charge you? Are we in range? We are way too far to charge. Okay, just move up. Take a pot shot. Alright, you're in range to charge. You have to be. Pretty sure. You. And we missed, of course. Why would we want to hit the enemy? That'd be ridiculous. What are our rolls, honestly? We rolled a 3. And then we rolled a... Oops. Oh, I wanted to see the miss. Maybe it's not going to pop up for me. Okay. Fair enough then. Let's just charge in. Maybe I can see it when it moves up. A row. Yeah, it's really only showing us our attacks of opportunity. This one shows us a roll. We rolled an 8 and missed. It has more than... It's got AC 27? What the hell is it wearing? For armor? That's a hell of a lot of armor. That's like full plate plus a shield. At least we have flanking now, I guess. That'll help, but still. There we go, there's a hit. Got a second hit. This is going well now. And it's dead. What was 27 armor? That's a lot. Elmo, you can't loot things. So some gold. Now there's a bunch of doors. This one has a zombie in it. I'm guessing all of them are gonna have some sort of... Ooh, there's treasure though. I'm cool with treasure. Do they just protect all of their treasure with zombies? That seems weird to me. It seems like an inappropriate defense mechanism. Wait, why are there so many zombies? Oh, somehow there's more zombies that appeared. That's fine though. They're just zombies. It's not a big deal. Shoot that zombie. Did you hit it for one, but you didn't kill it. Okay, got it. Missed our second attack. Can probably finish off this zombie. Yes. Can we hit with her? Maybe? Nope, not in range. Not too concerned about 3 zombies though, to be honest. On the scale of things to worry about, 3 zombies is extremely minimal. Let's get our rogue. There might be traps. Do we have an active search button? There must be. Haven't used it this entire game, but we're gonna try it now. We've spotted a trap. I knew it. Disable device. Trap disabled. We got experience for that. Cool. Open lock. Is it locked? It was locked. And it has stuff in it. It has Wanalon's leather armor, Wanalon's backpack, and a magic dagger. I don't know what a Wanalon is. But we'll find out. I'm sure we'll find... Maybe this is a Wanalon. It's a prisoner. Prisoner stripped and gagged... Or sorry, a stripped and gagged gnome stares up at you in desperation. Ungag and untie the gnome. Who are you?
Stupid bugbears. I can't believe I was so careless. Forgive me. I'm Wanilon. I must thank you for my rescue.
What you doing here?
I'm doing some reconnaissance for my people in the Lort Mills. I must return to my work now. Be more careful next time. But once again, thank you.
Do we want a Wanalon? What is a Wanalon? I'm going to quickly look this up because I want to know if he's useful or if we should just ignore him and let him leave and keep his stuff. Wanalon. He is an NPC hireling. That is super helpful. I don't know if he's any good. Recruitable NPCs. There we go. Let me just look under here. A Wanalon is... Dungeon level 1. Wanalon is a fighter rogue, level 6, multi-class. I don't really want a Wanalon. Buy a Wanalon, you can do whatever you want. Oh, he's gonna disappear. We have his stuff. What does his stuff do? It's just normal leather armor. Can we, how do we open things? I shift clicked it, but it didn't do anything. So I guess we're stuck with a Wanalon backpack. But he does have a magic, or he did have a magic dagger. Let's quickly take a look at the magic dagger. It might be a, nope, don't do that. It might be a dagger +1. Still in there? No, he's gone. Okay. So we don't have a Wanalon. He is a level 6 fighter rogue, but we don't really care too much about him. Let's cast level 1 identify on that dagger. Maybe it's like a good dagger, like +2. It is a Wanalon's dagger +2. Fancy, that's fancier than his current weapon. Also, I think he needs better weapons because he sucks so much at shooting things. But he's not built for melee either. He's not, doesn't have 2-weapon fighting or anything like that. More zombies. I'm just gonna let them come out. I keep hitting my freaking hand on my water thing and like knocking the lid of it. I don't know how I'd hit it with such regularity. Let's get our... You know what? Let's just... We won't even bother turning. We could turn undead, but... Nah. It's not even worth it. We tumbled through. There's 3 zombies in here or something. I don't even know where this guy is, technically. Well, I cleaved one. Shoot that one, see if you can do it. Nope. It's worth a shot. Kinda. Not really. Dead. No cleave. There's just the one zombie left? I think so. Is that it? Okay. So we're done with those zombies now. There is one more room, which has more zombies. This place is just loaded with zombies. They need to worry about their zombie problem. Killed that one. I tried to attack Elmo by accident. To be fair, it's really hard to see in this little tiny area. That should be it for the zombies. 39 more whole experience, which is really not all that much. I might just drop Wanalon's junk, because I don't think we actually need any of it, but we'll keep the dagger, because it's a +2 dagger, and +2... Oh, hi Earth people. We'll just come right on in, and smack you in the face. Can you imagine how much those suck? You're like, you think you have some, like, stupid, boring guard duty for a day, and then, like, all of a sudden, heavily armed people just bust in your door and just punch you in the face with a battle axe. And then someone shoots an arrow into your face. I mean, this would be a bad day to be a guard. And they're like in the mess hall, although this is a very depressing mess hall. We finally got the attack of opportunities to work. We hit him. Or no, we missed him, sorry. Thought we hit him, but not quite. Fine, just hit that one. And you can get in here too, maybe? You're gonna need to tumble. You tumbled successfully, good job. Or at least they missed their AOO, so technically it counted as a good tumble. And then we missed our range attack. They're doing a bunch of stuff. We missed all of our attacks of opportunity. He's coming out after our wizard, which sucks. Go after him. Hit him in the back. You can stay here and fight this one. I'll send Elmo after the other one, probably. Let's 5-foot step back. Keep her out of range. We could do like a magic missile or something to keep, you know, maybe do some damage. Pew. Did not kill him, but close. You can stay out here, that's fine. Or stay in here, I should say. That one's dead. We might be able to hit. Yes. And then we maybe will finish it. We did not. It is going to get another round, but it did move, and we AO'd it in the back. And it died. So, that worked out pretty well. Unfortunately, we are really running out of room in our inventory because we have so many potions now. If we look at our inventory, I don't know why we're carrying like 800 gallons of holy water either, but still, I guess Crescent does have some space. Let's use him to loot. Everyone go stand in this hallway while Crescent loots. We're going to have to really ID these potions at some point. Most of them seem to be Cure Light Wounds. I've identified a fair few of them, but there are just so many potions. I think we can logically assume that like 90% of them are going to be Cure Light Wounds. The other 10%, or yeah, the other 10% will be like Aid or something. A Potion of Aid or a Potion of Bless. Maybe? I don't know, something like that. There's a... Okay, the dire rats in this place are just kind of pointless. They actually serve no point to the game other than being here. They're not strong enough to do anything. At this point of the game anyways. The time that a dire rat could be even a little bit of a threat to our group was like 4 or 5 levels ago. At level 1 maybe. And even then I don't think it would have been much of a threat. So it's kind of weird that they're now here in the Temple of Elemental Evil. And the fact that they're making them spawn more of them, which is just annoying actually. Unless this is a thing that we need to stay here for. And like it progressively gets harder, like a gauntlet. But it doesn't. It doesn't look like anything else spawned. And this is a really interesting looking hallway. It's got arrows showing you which way to go. How nice. It's like this way to the Grand Altar or something. I feel like we weren't as diplomatic as we could have been about entering this temple though, to be honest. I want to say there's probably like a talkie way of doing this. That is a magically held door that we can't enter, apparently. There's probably a more diplomatic way we could have gone about this place, but instead of just murdering our way through. How do we get into this room? Okay, it's over this way somewhere. Let's continue up, I guess, this path. It's earthy looking, which is maybe a bad sign. What if there's like, oh, you know what would suck? This is the Earth Temple, right? I think, well, we've been dealing with Earth Temple bugbears and stuff like that for a while. What if there's going to be Earth Elementals? Earth Elementals are not cool. I mean, they're very cool, but they suck to fight. I mean, they're no Iron Golem or something like that, but they're still going to be bad. Let's cast some heals. We might need to rest, too. Or we'll make an attempt to rest. I'm kind of a little bit worried about going around this corner. This looks like the main sort of pathway. I mean, it's got arrows actually leading us where to go. Oh. I have some less flattering words about random sleep ogres. Not sleepovers, because sleepovers are cool, but sleep ogres are no good. Nothing. Oh, she's gonna get hit. No, she's fine. Okay. Alright, fighter. This is your last chance to kill it before he gets an attack. Excellent. We did a pretty good job. Also, it's worth 52 experience, which is pretty nice as well. Someone loot it. That can... Really? I clicked the only person that was incapable of looting it randomly in my group. Oh, we're never gonna get a rest off, are we? At least its turn's pretty far away. Hopefully we'll be able to kill it first. No, it's definitely gonna get an attack off, which is annoying. And it hit us for 16. Oh, this is a bad... Okay, good. I thought that was a different character entirely. But we did actually kill him, so... Good enough then. Plus gold is important, I guess. We will cast... We're trying to get our spells back, but at the same time, we need to also be alive. Alright, let's sleep this off. We're never gonna get to sleep. Also, this is way more enemies than last time. Oh, don't do that, don't do it. It's too far to run. No, I screwed up my turn. How are they flat-footed? We're gonna have to move. You know what? I'm just gonna pause the video. This is gonna be an annoying slog of fight after fight until we finally get to rest. So what I'll do is I'll just do that until we're able to rest, and then we'll move on from there. I can cast Heroism. I've never cast it, so it only works on one person, I believe. So So, you. She's gonna get killed. Oh no, everyone's flat-footed, right? He is tripped and getting beaten to death, though. And we killed one. Anyways, I'll be back shortly when this fight's done and we've actually successfully rested. Alrighty, we finally got a rest off. This is excellent. We're gonna head into this next room and see what happens. We have all of our spells. None of them are on. Oh, what's... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I figured that Earth Elementals were gonna be a thing that we had to deal with. It's only a medium one, so it's not the worst in the world. That being said, we just took 15 points of damage. Instantly. And then we missed. What armor class are we dealing with here? Only 17 armor. Okay, so as long as we don't completely flub our attacks, we'll be fine. Let's Barbarian Rage and then go in and smack it. 17 damage. Oh, it's badly... Okay, so this is going to be actually way easier than I initially assumed. Okay. This is fine. Let's fireball these priests. Did that just end the fight? What's left on the fight? Oh, there's 2 more enemies somewhere. I don't see them. There's one. It's almost dead. They're not that hard to kill, honestly. There's a bunch of treasure chests, though, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna take those. Let's charge attack. There's only one Earth Elemental in the whole Earth place? That's kind of weak. And we killed it with pretty good... Oh, there's another Earth Elemental. It's right there. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's on the turn order. There it is. We found it. It's moving in. It will maybe attack Crescent. It will definitely attack Crescent, but Crescent and Elmo are both there, so... We'll just use our main character to cut down this guy, and maybe shoot him in the face. Finish him off. Yep, good. Let's leave our cleric out of the first round of combat so she doesn't get pulverized. She doesn't have all the armor in the game. We got an AOO against us, but didn't actually hit. We could Scorching Ray it, I guess. Try it out. We have 2 Scorching Rays. Pew pew. We hit with one and missed with the other, which did kill the Earth Elemental. And we're golden. Alright. So there are some treasures here. Oh wait, we should... I was going to say we should probably detect traps and stuff first, but you know what? That one wasn't trapped, so we're good. We'll just save before opening each of them, and if one of them's trapped, we'll just open it with more care. Studded leather. That's not even magic studded leather. That's just sad. Oh, we found another Earth Elemental. Unsurprisingly. Why does it get to go first? What is an Earth Elemental's initiative level? Because it seems like they should be pretty bad initiative. They're giant lumbering stone things. Also, rogues are useless here. 2 whole damage. Wow. We missed. This is going... Oh, this is a large Earth Elemental. It's got some serious damage reduction. Okay, so this is the tougher of them. Which means we actually should break out some spells. Let's try another Scorching Ray. We hit it for 13. That's pretty good. It's probably going to do some damage, although it missed its first attack, and it did hit its second attack, but we are raging, so it doesn't matter. Our rogue is 100% worthless. He won't be able to do anything, so we're just going to leave him out of this particular encounter. She hit for 1. Just worthless, but whatever. We're missing all of our attacks. Good. Hit it for 28 so far. We've hit it for 54 so far. We're also going to blast it with some magic missiles. Pew. Almost dead, I think. We might take some damage this round. We took 18 from the first attack and 13 from the second attack. It does hurt. It's not the worst damage in the world, though. And that's the end of that Earth Elemental. Alright, back to looting. That's the more important thing here. Let's take a look here. So we got Rogue, Earth Temple, Chest level 3, or number 3. Whichever way you want to look at it. And we got a 1 magic morning star and 1 non-magic morning star. And finally, the last chest is a potion, a wand, and a magical ring. Could be a ring of protection or something like that. Why is everything in this place magically held? I wonder if the corpses have any sort of magical loot on them that allows us to advance. We also need to rest and heal again, because we took some pretty hefty damage. Take that and that. Is that a magic mace? Nope. Is that anything? Nope. 10. Maybe we need brown robes. We'll grab... He's wearing 4 separate tribal necklaces? That is very weird, and maybe you shouldn't do that. Sounds kinda sketchy. One tribal necklace if you need it. 4 of them is just weird. Light mace and nothing else. There's a temple though, and we can loot it, but it doesn't have anything on it. I'm gonna take these. I wonder what we're supposed to put on it. Or do with it. Well, we'll have to keep looking around and find out. But we're going to do that, I think, in the next video. I'm going to take a bit of a break. Got to do some work-related tasks, and then we'll continue on our way. For now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. If you have any information on how to open these magically sealed chambers, that would be super. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.